All right, guys, welcome to the third video in the series of the more sales system. On this training, we're going to be looking at the five elements of perception. 5 elements that is going to increase the perceived value of your offer. All right. One of these is you want to make sure that what you're providing or your offer is unique, which is the whole idea of us talking about the big idea and the unique mechanism, right? The second thing that you want to make sure that your offer is able to accomplish is it has to be foolproof. Okay, foolproof, meaning what I'm talking about is a dummy can use it, so it's easy to use. They don't have to crack their brain, they don't have to be some professor before they can apply what you have, right? The third thing that you want to make sure that you have to increase the perceived value of your offers is it has to be a no-brainer. They see it as something that is a no-brainer, right? So it has never failed to deliver results, right? Never failed to deliver the results. We're going to see exactly how you can put all of these pieces I'm showing you guys together. The fourth thing that you want to make sure that you do is it has to induce, your offer has to induce jealousy, right? Jealousy. So it has to be scarce. It doesn't have to be available to everybody, right? So I'm not talking about all of these things that you see that they have on their pages, things like nine days left or 9 hours left, because really nobody cares about that, right? Nobody falls for that. They know that it's fake. They're gonna come back there and they're still gonna see that's your timer, okay? But I'm talking about making it sound, or they perceive it as something that is not open to every other person, right? You have to understand that people always desire what they can't have. All right. The fifth thing you want to make sure that you have on, or that your offer must have to increase its perceived value, is it has to be tempting. Okay, tempting. So people look at it and say, man, this is great. So it could be that you pay, or they paid attention to detail. Okay, paid attention to detail during the process of putting the entire product together. All right, could be that the amount of money that was spent in the production, you can say the kind of technology that was used and all of that. Okay, so it has to be something that get people to want to get a hold of that product. So how exactly do you put all of these pieces together? Okay, how do you put all of these pieces together? I told you guys that your entire offer page, okay, that you start your offer from the beginning. If you've been following, I told you guys you start your offer from the beginning, from the top of the page. So it starts from your headline. Okay, and one thing that you're trying to do, one thing you're trying to do with all of these 5 elements that we just talked about is you want to generate FOMO in your audience. All right, fear of missing out. Okay, so you want to make sure that they see it as something they cannot miss out on. So how exactly can you have all of these elements in your entire, how can you structure it out? How do you lay it out, right? Like I said, it all starts from the headline. Okay, so your headline has to make a big promise. It has to make a big promise, right? Big promise. Okay, and I gave you guys a structure that you can use. How, for instance, how to lose 30 kg, right, in 3 weeks, right, without exercises. Okay, using intermittent fasting, for instance, right? So that's a structure of a headline you can make use of. Now once you have that, the next thing you want to look at is creating hooks. Okay, and doing this, you can use questions. All right, you want to use questions. You feel tired when you work out. All right. Have you tried dieting, starving yourself yet? You keep gaining weight. Okay, so you want to ask questions that kind of light a fire under the board. Okay, so they're like, wow, this person is talking to me, like I really need to get this problem solved, right? Now the next thing you want to be able to do is create an emotional connection. Okay, you want to create an emotional connection. And you do this via storytelling. So you're taking them from the point of zero to hero. Okay. So it's basically a journey you're taking them through. How you came about the solution, and it was a life-changing one for you. Okay. And once you've been able to do that, the next thing you want to do is to you want to talk about how you made different attempts to actually solve this problem, and how you had a lot of failed attempts. Okay, but then you came across this this big idea, unique mechanism, and you were able to have it solved, right? The next thing you want to do is to explain the benefits. Okay, explain the benefits, what they are getting. Okay, that's what people really care about. They don't care about the product, but what are they going to get? Okay, what are they going to get? So you want to make sure that you explain in detail what they are going to get. Okay, it could be that they are going to be able to have a better relationship, a happy lifestyle, be able to stand and walk freely, without having issues. So you basically just painting the picture for them. Okay, yesterday or in the previous video we talked about the future results that they're going to get. So you want to make sure that you do that. The next thing you want to look at doing is showing credibility in what you're saying. Okay, you don't just want to be saying and expect them to believe you, right? You want to show some credibility. So this is where you want to make use of testimonials. Okay, this is very important. Testimonials, you want to have testimonials, right? Because it increases the credibility of what you're trying to say. Okay, you don't just want to say you don't just want to keep talking, or because they're going to think who else has used this, right? And another thing you can do is you can use charts, and how people are making use of this without issues, easily, without going through a lot of hurdles to make use of the product. So you want to have that done as well. Another thing you want to show is you want to show a kind of a value packed benefit of the offer. Okay, you always want to talk about the value they are going to get. Always build on the value that they're going to get from using the product. Okay, the value that they're going to get from using the product. And once you've been able to establish the value that they are getting, then you can now move on to revealing the price. Never reveal the price of your product without taking care of the value that they're going to get from using the product. It's very important. Then the next thing you want to do is you want to reverse the risk. Okay, reverse the risk. Okay, so you want to provide a guarantee. A lot of people shy away from guarantees. Why won't you provide a guarantee if your product is actually solving people's problem, which it should? Okay, don't go out there selling crabs and expect to sell or make good sale. You want to make sure that you sell good products. All right, so you want to provide guarantees for your products, all right, or for your offers, right? And the next thing you want to look at doing is you want to sweeten the deal, right? And I'm not talking about discounts here. I'm talking about adding a bonus. Remember, we talked about the whole journey, okay, taking people from this point to this point, their future, happy life, the pain, and how you want to use bonuses to bridge the gap right here. So you want to provide bonuses to seal the deal. All right, the next thing you want to do is provide audience. Why should they take action now? Why should they take action now? Okay, you want to make sure that you get people to take action immediately, because really life happens. Okay, they are going to log out of that your page and they will forget that they actually saw a page like that. Okay, and because of things like that is the reason why the arrow in the more sales system is very important, which is retargeting. That's what we're going to be looking at in the next video. Okay, so how do you create urgency so they take action immediately? Is it by using 9 pieces left in stock and all of those gimmicks that a lot of people use? Not at all. That's not how you do this. What you want to do, okay, what you want to do to create urgency is to let them see the opportunity in what you're trying to present them. Okay, you want them to see that if they don't take it, if they don't take this offer, someone else is going to come take it. Someone else is going to come take it. Maybe some big pharmaceutical company is just going to come shut you down, because of course they don't want the solution out there, and they want of course they are making money from. So I'm talking about, you know, what's going to happen if they don't take action. Someone is going to take him. It could be a big pharma, and you probably just making it to be available to a few persons. All right, you want to make sure that you see them. You want to make sure that you make them see that compared to what they are investing, the results outweigh what they are investing. And one way you can do this is you want to call them to their future. Okay, and I'm not talking about, for instance, you're talking about that you're selling pills or arthritis pills or arthritis tea. So instead of saying, if instead of talking about arthritis tea or weight loss tea, let them know that they can start losing that ugly fat that won't go away this week. Okay, if they take action. Okay, you don't want to tell them that to buy your stock now. You want them to become an early bird. You want to tell them that because you want them to become the first persons who are taking hold of this, your offer and all of that. Can you see how you can work all of this and put all of these things together? This is what you want to make sure that you do. But that's not even it. You don't even stop there. Okay, remember I told you guys that you want to provide certainty. Okay, when people are certain, when they are certain that this is of immense value, they take action. 2 things that you want your offers to provide is clarity and certainty. Okay, clarity and certainty. All right, you want to make sure that what you are providing them is crystal clear. Okay, you want them to see that listen, if you don't take action right now, your sad life will still continue, will still remain, will still be there. All right, the kind of dreams that you want will remain dreams. They won't actualize because you refuse to take on this opportunity. If you move out of this page right now, someone else is going to take your place, and someone is going to get hold of this, and you will continue to wallow in that pain and all that. Okay, so you want to make them understand that if they don't take action now, they are going to regret their action, maybe now, maybe tomorrow, and probably even forever. All right, so this is what you need to do. Okay, this is how you put all of your offer together and make sure that people get it today. People get it today, not tomorrow, not next, but today. If you can put all of these elements that we just talked about on building your offer, you should be able to put together an offer that is irresistible and that solve itself. One thing that you want to make sure that you're able to do is you want to be able to make sure that you can wrap your entire offer in one statement, which is the mission statement. Okay, the mission statement. When you're able to get clear with that, every other thing becomes a whole lot easier for you to do. All right. I help markets, okay, get desired results, okay, without challenges, okay, or roadblocks, using your unique mechanism. Okay, so you want to make sure that you get this your mission statement right. Okay, so that's it, guys, for this video. In the next training, we'll be looking at how you can start retargeting those persons who don't take action immediately, because there could be a lot of reason why people don't take action immediately. It could be that their network just went bad, maybe their trust level is not they don't trust you yet, right? Maybe their browser just reloaded and your page disappeared, something just happened. So it's good that you retarget your visitors and all that. And tomorrow we'll be looking at how you can do that. And of course, tomorrow I'll be providing you guys with the templates, the email templates, cart abandonment email templates, and SMSs that you can start using for your retargeting, as well as a template for for your ad copies. All right, so that's it, guys, for this video. I hope you learned something from this, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.